Good morning. It is Sunday, October 21st, and we are taking a road trip out of town. We are driving till I'm already starting off with mispronunciations. We're driving to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The reason we're doing this is because I was looking at Instagram. I love Instagram. And someone I follow posted some, posted some Halloween moldoramas. And if you don't know what moldoramas are, they're little plastic souvenirs, plastic molds that gained popularity in the 70s. And the vintage machines are still around in select spots. And so we like collecting molds, these moldoramas. And anyway, someone on Instagram posted some Halloween ones, and they weren't vintage, they were new. And he got them at the Milwaukee Zoo. So I looked up the Milwaukee Zoo, and it's a 6-hour trip from our house, and I'm like, all right, let's go. So I talked to Robert, and he wants to for sure. And also because on the way there is a cheese palace that is on it's on his list of one of the billion things he wants to do. So what's that expression? Killing two birds with one stone. Is that the right? Killing birds?
Killing birds, yes.
That's a terrible expression.
Two of them, yes.
I don't want to kill two birds with one stone. I had to think of a better one. Anyway, road trip to do two things. Cheese palace. Cheese. You know we love cheese. And then tomorrow... So anyway, we're driving to Milwaukee tonight. We're not going to the zoo today. We're going to stop on the cheese palace on the way there. And we got a hotel. We're just going to hang out at the hotel tonight. Which happens to have a Dave & Buster's within a mile of the hotel, so you know we're going to go to Dave & Buster's tonight. And then we're going to get up early tomorrow, go to the zoo, and then I don't know how long we'll be at the zoo. We're going for moldoramas, but we're also walk around and enjoy the zoo. I don't know that we'll stay that long because it looks a lot like the St. Louis Zoo. I like zoos, but a zoo is a zoo. So a zoo is a zoo.
They have gorillas.
They have gorillas?
Yeah, the gorillas.
St. Louis has gorillas.
I know, but I like they're different gorillas.
I know. I'm just teasing
I've never
them.
seen these gorillas.
So we will walk around the zoo.
Cats, too.
And cats. Do they have penguins? Because I like the penguins.
You know what? I don't know.
They might not have penguins.
I know they don't have sloths.
No sloths?
No.
But anyway, they have a lot of the moldorama machines. This was already on our list for moldoramas, and then this is just extra special that they have 4 Halloween ones that are only out for the month of October. And so, yeah, this is what happens when I look at Instagram too much. Road trip. So anyway, enough rambling. We're on our way. We're already 2 hours in. We had to stop for McDonald's because it's not a road trip without McDonald's. So anyway, if anything else interesting happens before we get to the cheese palace, I'll let you know. Alright, we're going to be stopped up here for sure. Maybe not. So a cop car flew by us. So there is a fire somewhere. I hope it's not a car. Is it going to be?
It's hard to say.
Okay, I think we are. You might want to get in the left lane. Are we all stopped completely? We're all stopped completely. Or are we? I can't tell what he's doing. It is a car on fire in the middle of that field. He's not letting anyone go. That's fudge. Why? I would like to go.
Why are those people going and we're not?
That doesn't seem fair.
They're closer to the fire than us. I don't get it.
I don't understand why we are stopped and the other lane is not.
Is there a car over here that was part of it or something? I hope the people are alright.
Come on, let us go through. Alright.
Wow, that thing's really
Alright, they're
on fire.
letting us go through. Thank God.
Alright.
Here, I'm putting my phone down so these cops aren't like, what are you doing?
I'm totally confused.
Just keep going, keep going, keep going.
I don't understand why they...
I think they just... Okay, wait. There's a car over here.
Okay, that's all I was wondering.
There's a car to the right. Oh my God.
God, look at that. The tracks through there.
Okay. So that means this car was on this side. Okay? Because Because there was a car to our right you couldn't see.
Oh my God, that's that minivan.
Are you serious?
That was that minivan that was going like 150 miles an hour.
Oh my God. Okay.
Because remember I said before, man, that guy's going to cause an accident the way he's driving. Remember he was swerving?
Yes. Oh my God, you are right. Oh my gosh. So if you couldn't hear Robert, what he was talking about was like 10 minutes ago, we were passed by some guy driving crazy. And that was the guy.
He almost kept hitting different cars.
He was swerving, driving crazy. So he apparently hit someone. That car was to the right. And then he's off in flames in the left. Oh, it's so sad.
It's a shame somebody else had to get hurt.
It's a shame, because Robert even said he's going to hit someone else. And he did.
Because he kept getting real close to every car that he was going around. It was like he was playing a game.
Yeah, it's terrible. I'm going to write down where we're at so I can keep track of this. We just entered Wisconsin. Okay, you see that yellow? Look in the sky. There's two people parachuting. I don't know if you can see them. The one has a yellow parachute, and then down below there's a blue parachute. That's pretty cool. Anyway, we just entered Wisconsin. Oh my God, that guy's really going to the right. Can you see him?
In 2 miles, take exit 185B for I-43 toward Milwaukee.
Did you hear that, honey? Towards Milwaukee. So the guy in the blue is definitely...
Welcome to Wisconsin.
Oh, thank you, iPhone lady.
That's fine.
Anyway, we're like 1 more hour until we get to the Cheese Palace, and then after the Cheese Palace, it's like 45 minutes to our hotel. So we've been doing pretty good. We stopped at a couple rest stops and stopped at a gas station, and that's about it. We've just been driving. There it is, Robert's hopes and dreams. Mars Cheese Castle. Mars Cheese Castle.
Look at it.
It does definitely looks like a castle.
It does.
It does look like it. Robert's so excited right now.
The bricks are all made of cheese.
They
Look
are
at
not
it.
made of cheese.
Yes, they are. The whole place is made of cheese.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna go take a bite out of the side of one. Just so we can see.
We have a dog walking area.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Alright.
I want to chew on some bricks of cheese.
That is not a brick of cheese, Robert. Quit saying that.
No.
Alright, final parking spot. It's very busy. Very busy place.
It is a very busy place.
Alright, we're at the Crown Plaza for tonight. This is the bathroom. Oh, and it has a tub and a shower. That's cool. And little toiletries, which I always love. This was in the business district. Robert got a really good rate for some reason. And then I can't remember what you were telling me.
I'm not telling you until you remember.
He told me how he got a good rate, and I don't remember. This is a nice room. Like I don't know. How much did you pay?
I think I paid like $108.
$100 for this room. Is that not awesome? So it is
It's normally like $165, but because we picked this day,
yeah.
like tomorrow night would be $165.
Tomorrow would be $165. So there, Crown Plaza. So yeah, it's a business district. It's just we wanted just a hotel that's the zoo is the next exit over.
It's the closest hotel to the zoo, I think.
It's the closest hotel to the zoo. So I don't mind business districts. It looks like a very safe area. I'm extremely happy with it, and the room is much nicer than, well, I wasn't really expecting anything. I've never stayed at the Crown Plaza before, but it's nice. It's a little dark, but it's not Florida, so Florida paints everything in light colors. But mirror shot. So yeah, we're here. We're gonna get the stuff out of the car, and then we're gonna get something to eat because we had breakfast. We skipped lunch. I am starving. Yep. We found a Florida-themed restaurant in Milwaukee. Alright, so this is a sangria, and then Robert got a pina colada, and they have lizards on top. Too cute. Tuna sashimi. Doesn't that look so good?
Wow.
Robert got the nachos. Look how huge that is. I'm definitely going to be helping him eat those nachos.
It's amazing.
Hello. We are back in our hotel room. We went to dinner at Jimmy's. Oh my god, I forgot the name already. What was the name of that restaurant? Jimmy's Alligator Farm. Jimmy's something. It's the same company that owns Margaritaville. It looked a lot like a Margaritaville. It was actually really good. The food was awesome. The waitress was super nice. The drinks were awesome. And it was like a mile from a hotel, so you can't beat that. And then after we had dinner, we stopped by Dave & Buster's for about an hour, played some games, and now we're back relaxing in the room. It's a nice room. It's a fine room. It's a fine room. It's not as good as Universal Studios, but it's okay. For $100 for a one-day road trip, we're just waiting for the room to cool down. I think the whole building is heated and we want air, so it's kind of hard to air condition a room when everyone else has their heat on. So it's a little stuffy in here. It's like 70 and you're all probably like, that's nice and cool. No, not really. We want it to be like 68. We like it 68. So anyway, we'll figure it out, and it's Wisconsin. It's supposed to get down to 40, which hopefully that's enough to cool the room. I don't know. We're on the 7th floor. Heat rises. Maybe it's just a hot room, and maybe I'm just complaining because we were in the car a little too long. But you know what? It wasn't a bad drive. Robert didn't mind it too much. It was a boring drive. Here's a comment that Robert noticed, and for everyone else who doesn't live in Missouri or Wisconsin or Illinois, do you guys have like billboards? Like Missouri has billboards all over the place. I like billboards. I know they're an eyesore, but I like them. They're advertisements. I like to know what we're heading towards. So like when you go to Branson, there's tons of billboards advertising Branson, different stuff to do there. When you head to Holiday World, there's tons of billboards. So the drive here today from St. Louis to Milwaukee, there was no billboards. No billboards whatsoever. And then it just made me realize a drive without billboards is really kind of boring. So I'm curious. Robert was curious. Is it just the Missouri thing that we have billboards? Do other states have billboards? Am I just crazy? And we just picked the most boringest road ever to take from St. Louis till Milwaukee. I did take kind of a roundabout way because I was trying to avoid Chicago. Still, you don't have to go through Chicago to get here, but it was close to it. But tomorrow, I think we're going to go around. We're going closer to Chicago to get home tomorrow because this road trip was just boring. There's nothing to look at. It was all like cornfields and soybean fields and more corn fields. Did I mention cornfields? Wasn't the most exciting drive, and I missed billboards. That's it. I'm rambling again. Robert, what did you think? He's the one who noticed that there was no billboards.
It is. It's a boring drive. I'm
boring.
used to, if you make a trip on Highway 44 from St. Louis towards anywhere, you see billboards for all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Even when we were on Highway 70 traveling west towards Kansas City, there's signs everywhere, and at least gets your mind thinking a little bit, and it kind of points out some of the things along the way. that you don't
Well,
know
and exactly, it points out stuff that you don't know is there, because we're kind of like a spur of the moment travel. Today, we stopped by the cheese factory, cheese, what's it again? Cheese Castle. But if there was other signs that would have been like, hey, here's the home of Superman. Hey, here's the world's biggest ball of yarn. I would have loved to stop to see that, but there were no signs anywhere telling us that. There really wasn't. So I'm just curious, because it was a major road. Why was there no billboard signs? Oh, the other thing was, windmills are called like what? They're not called windmills anymore. Wind turbines? I'm gonna call them windmills. There's tons of windmills. Like the big white pole with the 3-star mill that just goes around and around and around, generating wind power. What are those called? I want to say wind turbines, but I don't know. There was tons. And all I see when I see one of those is death and destruction if a tornado hits it. I mean, it just, you know, it's a huge pinwheel that's gonna kill someone. I mean, I know they're pretty sturdy, and I'm sure they don't fall down, but oh my God, what happens if one of those falls down? I'm thinking of like Sharknado, grabbing those. I'm thinking of every Final Destination movie I've ever seen. I just could not live near one of those. It just gives me scary thoughts. Maybe I've watched one too many horror movies because those windmills was creeping me out. And if I'm saying the wrong word, it's a huge white pole and it has a 3-point star on top. It just spins around and it collects wind energy and I don't know, whatever they do. It's kind of cooling down a little, kind of. Maybe it's because I'm right here by the air.
Maybe.
We're trying to figure out what's going on with the... See, I always pack a fan, but I always forget one thing during the trip. In this trip, I forgot the fan. And of course, I forget the fan when we're in the hottest hotel room ever. So, story of our life. Anyway, enough rambling for now. I hope you enjoyed this road trip today. It was fun. We're here now. Is it crazy that we drove 6 hours just so we can get some Moldoramas tomorrow? Probably. But that's what we do. That's the benefit of working for yourself. We can decide, hey, let's go drive 6 hours to get some plastic blow toys.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? That's what we work hard for. Stuff like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and we will see you later. Oh wait, I can't even hit the stop button. Oh my God. I need a nap.